guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a really dramatic full face glam look. I hope you guys are ready. Let's jump right into this tutorial. I'm starting off with Tarte's Shape Tape and I'm using this as a base for eyeshadow. It also helps to cancel out any discoloration on the eyelid. Next I'm going in with one of my favorite bronzers. This is Casino by NARS. I'm just using a really fluffy brush and I'm using this in the crease of my eyes and I'm bringing it upwards towards my brow. I'm using this as a base for my eyeshadow and I find that using bronzer here really helps to create a natural smoked out effect and it looks really great on most skin tones. Next I'm going in with a darker eyeshadow. I'm taking this on the outer corner of my eye, so I'm focusing it on the outer third, a little bit into the crease as well as the lash line as you can see. We just want to intensify that bronzer shade and make it a lot more dramatic. I'm going to keep applying product until I'm happy with the way it looks. So as you can see here, I'm just applying a little bit more because I really want this look to be really intense. You don't have to do the same. I'm now going in with a fluffy brush and I'm just blending out the product. So you don't want to blend it too much because you don't want to lose the product that you've already applied, but you want to blend it so that it looks seamless and it blends in with the bronzer really well. I'm now going in with another brush, but this one's completely clear of product, and I'm just using it along the edge of where we applied the bronzer, where the brow bone is, and I'm just using this to blend out any sort of eyeshadow that might look a little bit harsh. This step is really important for when you're creating a really smoky or dramatic look because you don't want the edges to appear really harsh. You want it to look pretty seamless as if it's blending into the rest of your skin. Next I'm taking an angled brush and some black eyeshadow and I'm just running this along the lash line where you would apply a liquid liner. So I'm focusing the product again on the outer third of the eye. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to blend it upwards into the bronzer and the dark brown eyeshadow that we applied. By blending out the black eyeshadow, this helps to create a more smoky eye look versus a winged liner look. So to add a pop of color to the look, I took a gold eyeshadow. This is from the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just applying this to the inner corner as well as the middle part of the eyelid, just to kind of give that brightness to the inner corner of the eye. I am going to go back in with a fluffy brush just to blend it out so there's no harsh edges. And I'm taking the fluffy brush inwards towards the gold eyeshadow to create a really blended effect. I'm now going in with a liquid liner. This one is by Ico. You can also use a gel liner if that works better for you. I just didn't have one at the moment. I'm applying the liquid liner as close to my lash line as possible. As you can see, I'm holding the pen on its side, not straight on. I'm doing this because it's a lot easier to maneuver this way and it helps to create a cleaner line. I'm now going in with mascara. This is one of my favorites. This is by Tarte. It's called Lights Camera Lashes. It's absolutely amazing. And once I'm finished applying that, I'm going to be applying some falsies. These are just some lashes off of Amazon, but they're great. They're really voluminous and really actually give my lashes a dramatic effect. I have pretty big eyes and pretty long lashes, so sometimes when I wear falsies, it's kind of hard to tell. But with these ones, I really get the drama that I'm looking for. After applying my lashes, I'm just going back in with that liquid liner just to touch up the inner corner where the glue may have messed up the liner. So if you ever mess up the liner after applying lashes, you can go right back in and touch it up. After applying my lashes, I decided to go back in with a bit more of the black eyeshadow just to really intensify that outer V. Moving on to brows, I'm taking a brow gel by Maybelline and I'm just using this to tame my really unruly and curly brows. Then I'm going in with Charlotte Tilbury's eyebrow pencil and I'm using this to fill in my brows wherever there are gaps and just to make them look a little bit thicker. This product has easily become one of my favorite eyebrow pencils. The reason for that is I find that it looks the most natural to my brow color, and I also find that it doesn't make my brows look unnaturally thick. like some brow pencils do if you accidentally overdraw them or you apply too much product. So I find myself using this almost daily. I'm now going in with a brow gel. I believe this is by NYX Cosmetics that has a bit of a tint. This just helps to make the brows look a little bit fuller and fill in any gaps that the pencil may have missed. I'm now taking my Holy Grail Bioderma and a Q-tip and cleaning out any sort of fallout from the eyeshadow. As a base to the foundation, I'm going in with Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Filter. I've used this in another video. It literally makes your skin look like you have an Instagram filter, so use it prior to using your foundation. It's the best. So I'm just going in, applying it on the high areas of my face. Actually, who am I kidding? I'm literally applying it all over my face. And now I'm taking in a foundation brush and just blending it in. I love glowy skin, so to keep with the trend, I'm going in with NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, and I'm applying this all over my face. I'm going to go in with a different brush. This one is a foundation brush by MAC Cosmetics. I really like the way that this applies product. So this is what I'm using to blend out my foundation. You could also use a beauty blender that works perfectly fine as well. To contour the skin, I'm going in with a darker shade foundation. This is by Smashbox. And I'm applying it where I would usually apply my contour shade, and then I'm going to blend it out. To be honest, I actually do prefer a cream product. I just wanted to try contouring using a liquid foundation. I liked it, I just wasn't crazy about it. So I think next time I'm going to stick to using my cream products. I'm using the same brush that I used for foundation to blend out the contour. This just helps the skin look a lot more natural. I'm now going in with concealer. I'm using the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced. I really love this concealer. It's pretty full coverage, but it doesn't look super cakey on the skin. It's very similar to the Shape Tape that I used earlier to prime my eyelids. So I'm just using this here to conceal and highlight the face. I'm applying this concealer shade in any possible place I can think of to highlight the face. I'm doing this to create a really bold contrast between the the contour and the highlight shade. I'm doing this so that it really creates that bold, full glam look that you would usually see on celebrities or on film. It's not something that I would wear every day, but it's really fun to do and play around with, and it looks amazing in pictures. Take your time in blending the product. So as you can see here, I've already swapped between two brushes to really get that blended effect. I left this footage in here so you can really see the process it takes to blend it out, and it's not something that happens in like a minute. So take your time. If next time you want me to leave this footage out, just let me know in the comments below. Next, I'm taking a translucent setting powder. I'm applying this to my under eyes as well as all the areas of the face that I highlighted. I'm going in with a beauty blender to do this, to just press it into the skin so it stays in place. Next, I'm taking this pressed powder in medium dark, and I'm applying this to all the areas that we contoured just to set the product. Because it's a little bit deeper in shade, it helps to keep that contrast between the highlight and contour. Here I'm just completing the eye look. Since we've already set the under eyes, I'm just applying a little bit of that bronzer shade to really smoke out the bottom. So as a blush and highlight in one, I'm taking this Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and I'm just applying this to the high points of my cheek. I'm using this again as a blush and a highlight. I'm also going to be applying this to the bridge of my nose as well as the Cupid's bow, and I'm also going to be applying it to the brow bone just in the center as well as the inner corners of my eyes. Next, I'm going in with a lipstick. This is a pinky nude shade, and I'm just going to be applying it right to the middle part of my lips, not applying it like I usually do because I want to create a stained effect. So I'm just blending it out here with my fingers. Then I'm going to go in with a nudie pink lip gloss. This is by Dior. You can use any lip gloss. I like this because it has quite a lot of shimmer in it, and I'm just going to be applying this all over. I skipped out on lip liner because I wanted the lips to look really soft and subtle and make the focus of this look the eyes. And that is it. Here is the final look. Thank you again so much for watching. If you liked this video, please comment below. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Bye guys!